Oh no. Oh no, what have I done? You may be asking, how did we get here? What's going on? And why is this man narrating at me? Well, hey guys, I'm Digitrailz, and today we are going to be going over what is the best armor for you to use. Because that's usually a regularly asked question, because everyone assumes it's diamond, but it's not a black and white answer. So I've kind of broken down the different armors that we have by uh, basically their durability, and we're going to go over them one by one, and I'll show you which one is best and what they can be used for. We're going to start with the turtle helmet, the turtle shell helmet. And basically, this one right here has a defense of 2 on your head. It can be used for respiration, and that's one of its biggest uses. So one of the things with this one is the downside of it is it gets replaced really quickly once you get a respiration enchantment. So respirations really does replace it quickly, but if you put it on, it allows you to stand underwater a lot longer than other armors. So that is a good use of it, but it doesn't really stay useful long. But that is a solid use for it. Next up in the durability spectrum is leather. Leather is pretty common, or pretty well known. It's pretty awesome because you can dye it. Its defense-wise is the helmet is a defense of 1, 3 for the chest, 2 for the legs, and 1 for the feet. The benefit of using it is, as of the next 1.17 update, it can be used for insulation. When you're in the snow, you can wear a chest plate and not take freezing damage. Whereas if I take it off, you're going to instantly start to freeze. But if I put this back on, I'm basically stop taking freezing damage. The other benefit is with the leather boots, you can walk on top of the snow blocks, the powdered snow blocks. So that's a really good use of these. So one of the downsides of these is you need leather supply. You need a leather supply, basically. And they're really only useful at that point. Essentially, if you're in an area that has powder snow, which as of the time of recording this, we don't really know where that's going to be. We assume the top of mountaintops, but we don't know. It hasn't been released. Next is gold. Gold, defense-wise, has a helmet of 2, has a defense of 2. Chest is 5, 3, and 1, respectively. This actually does have a higher durability than leather, which sort of was to my surprise when I was first researching this. I always mentally assumed it had a lower durability than leather just because of how gold works this game, but whatever. The benefit of this is if you grab any gold and go into the nether, you can actually put it on, and it's pretty much camo. He's not going to hit me. I can walk up next to him, and he's not going to hurt me. However, if I take it off, he's instantly mad and starts going aggro on me. Let's see. And now he can keep that. Enjoy. The downside of this is it has a lower armor value, so it really only is useful when it comes to using in the nether. So you might as well save your gold for other purposes. But that being said, it has its use out there in the nether. So you can use something like a chest plate or a helmet wherever it would come in handy, but it's good to go from there. Chainmail armor, it exists. Iron armor. With that, the defense is 2, 6, 5, and 2, respectively. Going down. I really don't have a negative for this. Really, it's a good, easy, early game armor. And up until you get diamond. you need the same amount of materials as you would for leather or gold, and honestly, if you mine enough, you're going to get a full set pretty quickly. And honestly, I tend to get enough materials to make iron armor before I would get leather, so I tend to skip leather and go straight to iron myself. And because of that, I don't really have a negative for this other than I don't really have a negative, because you can melt it down to make iron nuggets. I mean, really nothing bad about it. Diamond with a defense of 3, 8, 6, and 3 respectively. Same story with iron. I don't really have a negative to it. Yeah, it is expensive, but if you have a villager trading system, you can get them pretty easily, and they have a decently high defense. And honestly, just set up some armors and some other trading systems, and you'll have diamond armor pretty quickly. That's what I do in my Trailz craft series, and that's how I armor myself up. And because of my trading system, I'm actually working on 3 different armor sets right now that are all diamond, and they're all actually pretty decent. Netherite armor with a defense of 3, 8, 6, and 3 respectively. The downside of this is it's hard to get because you do need 4 netherite scrap, which are required for the ancient armor to be smelted down, and 4 gold, which then needs to be worked on top of diamond. But the benefit of this is you take these, they are fireproof and lava proof, so they actually float in lava. So these have a huge benefit to them. So these are great if you are in very late game, or you're going into the nether a lot, or you're caving. So things like these are actually pretty good. So I would recommend these for late game users if you are bad at not going into lava. Elytra, for people who like to fly in end game. There is no defense, I double checked. However, the benefit of this, you don't need defense when you are running away from your enemies. Basically, with rockets in hand and a quick little skip away, you can fly away and come in for a landing. And that's basically the elytra. As long as you hit the spacebar, and after a quick little jump, you can fly. And elytra is good for travel. I sort of consider it armor because you wear it, but at the same time, a good defense is running sometimes. However, this isn't just an armor breakdown, because combination does mean everything. So I made some armor sets. So you don't have to. But you should. So let's go over here and take a look at them. What makes the best armor is not a full set, but a mixed set. Something that meets all your needs. And yes, that could be a full netherite set of armor that is enchanted to your needs. I'm not covering enchanted in these videos because enchanted combinations will reach into the hundreds, if not thousands. What I'm covering is just armor sets that can cover your needs, like nether exploration with a bunch of netherite with a golden helmet that will protect you from the piglins, or the early 1.17 mountain explorer that is iron with some leather booties, or whatever you find in loot chests, basically just iron that, or just various armors that you find in loot chests. Because honestly, we have all been there. If you haven't, come on. You're lying to yourself. We've all been there. Just running around, finding various sets of armor. We've all been there. The flexing and end game, where you have a bunch of different netherite and an elytra, just so you can fly around in awesome gear. And the safest option, where you have some disposable diamond armor, because trading, an elytra to fly around, and gold, so that the piglins don't get you, and you forget to put on gold when you go into the Nether. Again, like always. However, I said this video was about the best armor choice, and I'm just showing you armor. So it's time for me to show you the ultimate armor choice. So I'm going to do that now. Behold, the ultimate armor set. A turtle shell, so you can breathe underwater longer. A chainmail chest set, because it exists, and I like things that exist. Golden pants, so piglins don't chase you. And leather booties, so you can walk on powdered snow. With this set, you're safe. You can go anywhere. It's ultimate. You're good to go. Oh my god, you're going to be awesome. There's nothing that can defeat you. And to prove it, I've set up an awesome contraption to protect myself, and I'm going to show you now. Time to put this armor to the test. I filled it with various things. I filled this trap with various things, similar to water threats, things that exist, piglins. Now time to see if it works. All I need to do is press this button. Oh no. Oh no, what have I done? Well, I'm Digitrailz. Thank you for watching. Remember, we're in Digitrailz. Watch out for digital bears.